Hey guys, welcome back to the Homestead. We're gonna have a busy day today. As you can see, we're back out here at the root cellar, wine cellar, and Mr. Matt from Masters Mark LLC is putting on a coat of waterproofing there. And we've already done the top. And so he put that on this morning. And now he's got some more buckets of the stuff he's gonna put on the side. He's wearing a mask because the stuff stinks. It's probably not very good for your health to be breathing it in. So I can just smell it from here, being this far away from it. But so the waterproofing is going on, and then he's going to be working on the drainage. And so that's all happening probably in the next few days as he's working on that. But today we're going to be juicing some sugarcane, and so I'll bring you along for that.
There are several products for foundation waterproofing that I was investigating when I was doing my root cellar, and this was recommended to me by the folks at Shalom Acres Homestead, and they put it on their root cellar. I did it on mine, and I've been really happy with the product. It's not cheap, but it seems to be one of the better products out there. Some of the ones at your big box stores are kind of like just an asphalt tar type product, and this is a little bit, I don't know, higher tech polyurethane something or other. Some big long chemical
yeah,
name.
learn how to make sugar.
But this should prevent not just moisture from soaking through the block, but sometimes in really wet areas like this, there's even like hydraulic pressure of water wanting to push in, and this should prevent that too. I'm going to seal the bottom real good down here, and then when I put the French drain in here, any water that does sit here should drain away and should stay dry inside. So you're supposed to let the concrete cure for 14 days before we applied, and we're at about 17 days or so, and it's finally dried out. So if you put it on too early, that's not good either. You got to let the concrete get good and cured and dry. So
over here inside the woodshed, I have the sugarcane juicer set up. It's cleaned, ready to go. I needed to clean this off and get all the dust and stuff out and just kind of wash it out really well. And I've got the line coming down into the bucket, and then there's the sugarcane. We got a small batch of sugarcane from our local co-op that we participate in, and it's not every month I put in an order for co-op items, but this last month I did, and I saw on the list of all the things you could order from this month was sugarcane. I was like, huh, I happen to have a sugarcane juicer, and it wasn't too expensive, so I figured, okay, we'll try it. And so the kids are going to round up maybe some of the other neighborhood kids, and they're going to come over and we're going to juice this up and give it a taste. So this will be the first time we've actually juiced sugarcane with this machine. We've usually used this for sorghum, and some of our sorghum does get as big as this stuff if you put it in really good soil. Now, the stuff that we plant in our quarter acre, that sorghum does not get very big. It gets maybe, oh, I don't know, quarter size or thereabouts. But the sugarcane that we plant in the garden, because that soil has been very well maintained, it's at its prime. We always keep good soil nutrients in our garden. That stuff gets thick. I mean, it gets thick like that gets thick. So it's really big sorghum. But this will be the first time that we press this. The guy who invented this is a company called TuboBiz. It's a German who lives, so it's German engineering, and I believe he lives in Vietnam or somewhere over in Southeast Asia, and he makes these with factories that are over there under his supervision. And he tells me that sorghum is a much harder grass type cane than sugarcane. Sugarcane actually squeezes much easier, and so you needed a heavier horsepower engine or motor to be able to crush the sorghum. And so that's what we have here under his recommendation. TuboBiz.com is the website. You can find more information if you want a sugarcane juicer. They are kind of expensive, and shipping is not cheap either. I would just go ahead and purchase the air shipping. It'll save you a lot of time trying to go through the shipping lanes over the ocean, which will nickel and dime you to death on fees. So just go ahead and go through like UPS air freight, and it'll be there quicker, and you'll save all kinds of hassle going through customs. But TuboBiz is the name of the company. So let's go ahead and see if we can juice some sugarcane. good? It's weird, we've given them this before and they don't seem to be too interested in it. So before they've kind of gobbled it down. I don't understand that. I guess they're just not into sweets today. Got any of that dry hay? We love that dry hay though. So we got all the juice that we're gonna get out of this thing. Now comes the wonderful task of cleaning it. Yeah. So it's kind of a sticky mess, but a little bit of water goes a long way. So we'll get this thing cleaned up. We'll take the rest of the juice inside. That'll go into some bottles to ferment sugarcane wine. And then, yeah, I'll show you something else. Okay, so we got everything outside cleaned up, and the boys helped too. They swept off the deck and took all of that stuff over to the chicken coop and threw that in. It's good roughage for chickens or livestock. You can take the leftover of your crushed cane and feed it to your livestock. They will usually eat it all up, usually. And so I wanted to point out their t-shirts they're wearing. So we have these, it says Next Gen Homesteader. And this one says Fort Builder, Snake Trapper, Fish Catcher, Homesteader. And some friends of ours made these shirts for us. People don't realize that if you go to teespring.com below our videos and you buy one of our shirts, that you're actually supporting two families, not just ours, but there's another family, a husband and wife, who help us. They design all of our shirts for us, and they put those online on Teespring and then help us get those out to you. So if you're interested, check out those shirts. Kid shirts, Next Gen Homesteader. He's really into computers, so they made that shirt for him. And then this one, because he loves to trap and he's out there catching. How many snakes have you caught?
In my entire life?
Yes. In your entire long life, how many snakes have you caught?
Probably 1 million.
A million?
2,567.
Man, you're like giving Papa Pepper a run for his money. Some of you know who Papa Pepper is. He has his own channel, and he's a friend of ours, a friend of the family. And so he just had a baby recently. He just had a new baby, a new Pepper. So, but yeah, fish catcher, snake trapper. He has caught a number of snakes. I try to keep him. Don't touch the snakes. But if you're interested in the shirts, all of our Teespring, I'm not wearing one of our Teespring shirts today, bad on me. But you can see those in our Teespring shop below if your children might be interested in those. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on An American Homestead. Bye. Hey, guys, I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of An American Homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.